this is Aisha of Aisha Designed It, and welcome back. Well, I'm just going to be on here for a second because I wanted to do a quick video. I had someone in my community to ask me about rhinestone templates and about doing the compound path. So what I'm going to be doing, well, let me tell you let you know the question she asked, and she said, okay, here's my question. When I try to make a compound path, it doesn't do it. It makes it into a regular field and with letters and not dots and circles. What am I doing wrong? So what I want to do, I want to go in here and just make a video to show her, and also to show anyone else who may be having this problem, or if you just beginning into your into rhinestones, and you will understand. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. So let me go into Silhouette Studio, and I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so let me enlarge this. Okay, so what I did, I just went ahead and pulled in a recent design that I've done. Now this one here I did for a friend for her 61st birthday. You may have seen it if you follow me over on Instagram, and I think I did over on TikTok also. So what I'm going to do, I have already released the compound path because this was the design I had already done. So I had already did the compound path and everything, but I'm going to start from scratch to show her, anyone else who have a question, how to do it. And so this design is already done, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and add the colors and everything, and I'm going to convert it back into a compound path. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go here over, you can go over on the right hand side, or you can go on the left hand side in this area right here. But I'm going to work over here on the right hand side. So what you do, you just go down 1, 2, 3, 4 icons. I call them icons, to where it says the field panel. So I'm going to click it. It looks just like a little artist, you know, the little things that the artists be working with. It looks just like that, where they put their paint. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down here to, these are the recently used colors that I've used before. So what I'm going to do, I am going to choose this dark pink. So always make sure that your box is around your template, because if it's not, just say for instance, you don't have a box around your template and you go to change your color, it will not change. So as you see, when I tried to do it in that black color, it did not change, but you have to have this box around it. So just say for instance, I want to change it to black with the box around it. You see it changed it to black. So just make sure the box is around. I'm going to go back to the hot pink, the color I want. So make sure that, now we're going to come down to the next one right underneath this little artist little thing here. We're going to go right underneath it, click on the lines here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go over to the second one. You're in the line style area here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down to where it says line color. Now you can go back and look at my previous videos when I've done, I'm going to link them here, where I've done the rhinestone templates. And as you see, once I did the rhinestone templates, there is a line color that is, once you do your template. Now the line color you want to remove, and what you do, you can remove the line color right here in this area. And when you remove the line color, you just click on this little triangle right here. I call it triangle, but as you see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 little lines right here. So I'm going to call it a triangle. Just click it and make sure that the box is around your design. Click it, and that will remove the line color. Or you can go over here to the left hand side and do the same thing, but you have to come in this area right here. Do you see where my arrow is? I'm circling the area that you have to go to in order to remove the line color. Right here. You click it, drop down, and you come here and you remove the line color. Okay? But it is a little easier to do it on the right hand side, because like I said, you just click the lines, come to the second area, come down to where it says line color, and click on the triangle, and you're done. So now I've showed you how to put your color on. Again, you just come in this area, choose whatever color that you want, and you can do it there. And I chose the hot pink. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to add the rhinestones, because once you do that, once you do your color, take your line color, your field color your line color out, I think it's called line color. Yes, once you take your line color out, then you need to make sure you do the rhinestones. Now I'm just going by the steps so that you can see what I'm doing. So you would come down to this area right here that looks like a globe. That's what I call it. You would click it, and this, you're now in a rhinestone area here. You can do the rhinestone effect. Each of these, this one here is no rhinestones. This one is the actual, is some rhinestones, the outer edge of the rhinestones. This one here would be the linear field, and this one is the radial field. So you can choose which one you want. You can come down and do 6SS, 10SS, 16SS, or 20SS. Always choose the 10SS. That's the most popular in the rhinestone world. I mean, you can do any of them, but this is the most popular that a lot of people do. You can come down and choose your spacing. Okay. So now what you have to do is come down and you can release your rhinestones. Now, once you release your rhinestones, and like I said, I have already done that, so I'm not going to do that, but I'm just showing you. You can click release rhinestones. I'm going to click it. I'm going to show you what it do. So when you click the release rhinestones, it will take a minute. Okay. Now, as you see, when I click the release rhinestones, okay, you always have to keep the box around it. That will be a great help for you to see all of the areas that I'm telling you. So I have to put the box back around it. Okay, so when you do release rhinestones, you see all of these little circles, these little boxes around the circles. The circles are the rhinestones. Remember that. And each of these little boxes are showing you where the rhinestones are. Now, releasing rhinestones, what that does means that you can go in here and you can remove a rhinestone, or you can place a rhinestone in the area that you want it. So that's what that means. So now when you're ready to, when you have everything like you want it, all your rhinestones in place, you right click it, you right click your mouse, and you go down to where it says group, because you want to group this together. Because if you don't group it together, you'll have a mess because each of the rhinestones could get out of place. But once you group it together, it will be just like this. But if you don't group it together, you'll have like a rhinestone here. Each of the rhinestones are separate. But when you group it together, you have one entire, one whole design. Okay. So remember, you also look down here also to see the total number of stones that you will need. So just say you're doing the 10SS or the SS10 stone. For this particular design, you will need 714 stones. So now in order to get back to what she was saying about the compound path, so I showed you the colors. I showed you how to take the field color out. I've showed you how to do the rhinestones, add the rhinestones, the different ones here. I've showed you how to do the rhinestone size, the spacing. I've come down here to release the rhinestones, and I showed you how, the boxes that come around the rhinestones, and you can move the rhinestones, or you can put rhinestones in the place where you need them. I've also showed you the totals right here when it comes to the total number of rhinestones that you will need. So now we're going to go ahead and make this into a compound path. Another thing that you need to make sure of is that you write down the size. The sizing is very important so that when you cut it out, if you go over to, I cut mine out in Cricut Design Space. If it comes over in Cricut Design Space and it comes in wrong, then you will know the sizing that you will need in order to get it back to the correct sizing. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and make it into a compound path. So to make it into a compound path, again, make sure that it's, make sure you click on it, make sure the box is around it, and right click on your mouse, take your mouse and right click, go down to where it says make compound path right here. So once you click it, now the color, this color here is going to stay because this is the color that you chose. This is the color that you chose for the template, the design. So this is not going to change. But you go down and click make compound path. And let's see what happens. Okay, So you see when I click make compound path, you see how the color changed. The color changed on its own. So now what I'm going to do, it went to black. So now what I'm going to do, I can go over here to the left hand side or to the right hand side, but we're going to go over to the left hand side. We're going to click this very first one here where you see the color, the black color. We're going to click it. We're going to go down and we're going to change it back to hot pink. Remember, I had it on hot pink. Whatever color you choose is the color that you put it back on. So I'm going to put it back on the hot pink. As you see, it changed back to the hot pink color. So now I'm going to go right next door. I say next door because it's right beside it. I'm going to click on this part here. And as you see, this fill line color or this fill color is on there. So when it was black, you could see it. So let's go back. Okay, you can see the fill color is there. So you want to remove that. But first of all, like I said, we're going to go back to the hot pink. I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so now we're going to come next door. We're going to click on it and we're going to remove the fill or the fill color because we do not want that. So you click on it and you click this little thing that looks like a triangle. Click it. And as you see, it has been removed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back and I'm just going to put it back on black so that we can make sure it's been removed. Now see, there's no line color behind these rhinestones. You just want the color that you choose, whether it's black or hot pink, whatever color you choose, you just want to see that. You don't want to see any other color behind that. So what you do, I'm going to go back and change it to the hot pink, but I was just showing you that. So that's what you do. Make it into a compound path. Right click, go down to make it into a compound path. Once you make it into a compound path, the color that you chose when you first started your design is going to change. You come over here to the left hand side, you click here and you change it back to the color that you want. Then once you do that, you come right underneath it and you click this little I had already did it. But you click this little area right here, this triangle, to take any of the fill color off. So now I have my design. This is it. And I'm going to just make sure that everything is grouped. Always check just to make sure. And it is. So that's how you do a compound path. That's how you do with changing your colors and everything. So this is it right here. So if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. I would love to answer your questions. I don't mind answering them. Any questions that you may have, I will be going live very soon. And I'm going to start doing like Q&As and everything like that. Make sure you go and check out my community feed because over here on YouTube, because I put a lot of things on my community feed. And in order to get some feedback from you, I had put one, what time do you all want me to go live, what days? And I did have a lot of people say the different days. So I'm going to be coming and letting you know next week what days I'll be going live. I'm going to give someone else, my community more time in order to go ahead and vote because I do want your input on it. And I will let you know one day next week the days that I will be going live in order to do Q&As because this is something that I want to do because what we do here is learn and grow together. So as we learn and grow together, we can answer questions. Each of the community can come together, ask questions. If you know something or someone else knows something, we all can pull together and we can answer the question. So yeah, that's what I want to do. And I'll be coming back next week to tell you all what day we're going to be going live, what day I'm going to be going live so that you can meet me here and we can learn together. All right. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video and I hope that the lady who asked a question in my community, I hope this answered your question. If it didn't, come on back, let me know and we can come back on here and we can try again. All right, so y'all have a great day and I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.